What is up, people on the internet? JQL here, back with another video. Today's video, I'm doing a custom Lego video on my custom Lego minifigures from Dragon Ball Super. And yeah, Dragon Ball Super. I just recently got back into Dragon Ball. I've always loved Dragon Ball, but I kind of stopped around Super just because I was, I just kind of lost interest. But then my friend told me to get back into it. I did, and it's awesome. Love, everything that's going on so far in the series. I'm not going to spoil anything in case you guys haven't watched it or you guys want to watch it. So yeah, basically, here I have figures from Dragon Ball Super, and on my left, the purple one, is Hit, and then the right is Goku in his Super Saiyan blue form. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this intro. Now let's just get on with this video. Okay, so here's the first figure, and it is Hit. Hit is my favorite character who's not a part of Universe 7, and he's probably my second favorite character of the series. So giving you a 360 look, you'll see I sculpted basically everything you see here. The head, the torso, the arms, not the legs though, because, there's really nothing to put there. I painted, or sculpted the belt, let's see, I guess you can say his trench, coat. It's not really a trench coat. Let's just call it his skirt. His skirt was made, custom made from tape, and I also, painted it in a dark purple, as well as the torso. This torso is fully sculpted, and man, it wasn't difficult, but it was a little, difficult, I'm not gonna lie. The head was more difficult, though, because it took me 2 tries to get this head to look right. And I definitely think this head looks way better, even though the side of the head, right here, is inaccurate. Unfortunately, because it's not supposed to be this big, but that's fine. Yeah, and as you can see, since the head is so big, to really make this figure look more like Hit, I actually sculpted around the top of the torso to give him, his collar thing, because if, without it, he'd have a neck, and, if you watch the anime, he actually doesn't, his neck isn't exactly exposed. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for Hit. That's all I can really go over with Hit, and yeah, so let's just move on to Goku. Okay, here's Goku. Kinda had to zoom out a little bit, because his hair takes up a lot of the screen. So here's Son Goku, and yeah, here I made him in his Super Saiyan Blue form. I left a poll on Instagram, Super Saiyan Blue won by a landslide. And yeah, so basically, what I did is basically I sculpted the entirety of the hairpiece. The hairpiece was fully sculpted. It is removable. I will remove it in a little bit, but it's basically entirely sculpted. Unfortunately, the back looks a little chaotic, and it's not exactly entirely accurate, according to the SH Figure Arts Super Saiyan Blue I have. So that's a little unfortunate, but that's totally fine by me, because from the front it looks amazing, and I can't believe I managed to sculpt this hairpiece. And yeah, it's not as good as, the 3D printed ones that are out there, but, I think it works for me, just because, I made it, so I'm happy with it. The face is also fully painted, and that face, I'll tell you, the mouth rubbed off a lot. And I was like, why is it rubbing off? And, eventually, because the original mouth was just such a thin layer of paint, I had to go over it a little bit, paint by paint, so that way it wouldn't rub off as easily. So, yeah, and moving on to the torso, you'll notice it's shaped a little differently around, where the sleeves are. Now, the thing is, what I did is I used Procreate. By the way, I sculpted everything with Procreate. I sculpted, this orange, band kind of thing around to really make it look like his sleeves are there in a way. So if you guys get what I'm talking about, so if I remove one of the arms, then you would see this orange bit would be still there. So yeah, I also sculpted this blue shirt sleeves you can see on his arms, the blue bands around his wrists, and yeah, I didn't paint any muscles because I really didn't want to. I didn't think it would look good, so I just left it off. You can see also the legs are sculpted to give it the baggy pants effect, I guess. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention, this Japanese text right there is painted, as well as the back Japanese text. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. Another thing I forgot to mention, this upper part of the torso is actually fully sculpted. The bottom part of the torso is not. If you guys know what it makes of, if I move it to the side here, you can see this is raised a little bit. That's just because it is sculpted and the bottom part is not. So yeah, the boots are fully painted, and they're not exactly accurate, unfortunately, but I'm not too bothered by it. So yeah. So now, I actually made an alternate face for Goku. So if I remove the head and hair, I can put on the normal standard look for Goku. So this is Goku. This is like his standard, you know, facial expression. So I just used it for, you know, and I also sculpted this hair, which was way easier to sculpt than the Super Saiyan Blue hair. And yeah, it's just simple, you know, nothing really to it. He's just smiling, you know. I think I painted the entire face a little too low, but I think it works because I don't have him displayed like this at all. So if I remove this head and then bring it back, I actually made another form. This is not really a spoiler because it's kind of common knowledge if you, like, you know, watch the show. But if you don't watch the show, this is kind of a spoiler. So here it is, the Ultra Instinct form of Goku. Nothing really to it. All I did was just paint the Super Saiyan Blue face, but with silver eyes. So if I move it towards the light, you can see kind of shining there. There's the blue eyes. And I actually prefer painting anime faces compared to like normal faces, because normal faces on LEGO minifigures, they're really difficult. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Ultra Instinct Goku. Is really the only difference. Like, I know it's not entirely accurate to how he appeared in the like 1 hour special. Technically it was 2 episode special if you ask me, but yeah. So I know he didn't like appear like this. I know he had a ripped shirt and all that, but I just didn't want to make another shirt. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for Goku here. And yeah, I guess let's just wrap up this video. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give this video a like, and also subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And yeah, let me know down below in the comments, who do you think is gonna win the Tournament of Power? I think that's what it's called. Which universe do you think is gonna win? Let me know if you watch Dragon Ball or you have. Let me know who your favorite character is. And yeah, so because I'm really curious to hear you guys' opinions on Dragon Ball. I'm pretty sure everyone's seen Dragon Ball or heard of it at least. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Make sure to follow me on my Instagram, Twitter, and Flickr. I post there way more than I do on my YouTube channel. Also links in the description below. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Goku and Hit. Yeah, so I guess I'll just see you guys in the next video, whatever video that'll be. So yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.